Hi there, it's Molly Reynolds and you're watching The Unicorn in the Room, where we examine the habits of the business world's most influential unicorns and learn how to use our own personal magic to achieve business success. Well, it's 2017, everyone, and I bet you're wondering what that means for marketers. Well, I thought you'd never ask. Here to help me answer that question is Nuno Teles, CMO of Heineken. Enjoy. Nuno Teles, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you as well.
Thank you
for having me.
Absolutely. Happy 2017.
Happy 2017 to you as well.
Yeah, so I think all of the marketers that are watching right now are kind of making New Year's resolutions, and so we wanted to pick your brain about all things marketing in 2017.
Yeah.
So I want to start by asking, what do you think are the challenges that marketers are facing right now?
Well, we will continue with roughly the same challenges. I would say it's the big insight we had this year was to unlock three major consumer megatrends that will impact the beer business. The Mexification of America. Mexification of America. So that's a bold one.
Yeah.
You know, we see Mexicans being, from a demographic standpoint, growing. Mm-hmm. It's a population that is growing. But also we see the cultural impact. So it's both cultural and demographics, and that is obviously very important for us as we have a very strong Mexican portfolio. Mm-hmm. We see also shift to best, so millennials being very eager to choose brands that have high quality perception or image. Mm-hmm. So that's quite important for us. You know, looking at Heineken and how Heineken is perceived like the best tasting light. Mm-hmm. So that will continue.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, that's clearly the one.
Yes.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers to a great 2017. Mm-hmm. And I would also raise the importance of understanding that 7 out of 10 Americans are promiscuous. And promiscuous in terms of searching for new flavors. So they are always keen to try new fruit flavors, natural flavors, and this will impact the business a lot. So Mexification of America, flavor promiscuity, and shift to best.
And how can marketers prepare themselves for these challenges?
Marketers should be aware that there's no loyalty anymore. So, that old model about I will recruit consumers and they will keep buying me, forget about that. And the reason for that, we did a recent test covering 100,000 households in the US, and we discovered that they have 12 brands in their repertoire. So you cannot be loyal if every time you go shopping you consider 1 out of 12 brands. So that was the main insight. That changed the way we do marketing. So we don't rely that much in declaration anymore. Mm-hmm. We are more keen to look at behavior. Because sometimes consumer may tell you, oh yes, I do choose this brand or that brand because socially they feel pressure to do that. Mm-hmm. But then when you look at the loyalty cards, what they actually bought, you find something quite different. So what we are always trying to see is what have you done? Mm-hmm. And then trying to understand why you did the way, why you behave the way you behave. Mm-hmm. So it's more and more into behavior analysis, watching, looking at consumers, a bit like Big Brother, mm-hmm. rather than just tell me what are you keen to buy next month.
You listen to them when they don't know that you're listening to them.
We watch them rather than listening to them, so which is becoming more and more relevant in the right way.
Oh, right, not in a creepy
protecting,
yes.
Obviously all the rights.
So you let that drive your brands, is the consumer.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wonderful. And how do you inspire your marketing team to have that as part of their culture?
So we come up with the 12 big and bold ideas every year. So we do have a set of 12 and not 13 nor 11. So, we have 4 priority brands and we are asking all the time, give me 3 big and bold ideas that will impact the marketplace based on what consumers are doing and not what consumers are saying to us. So that's basically the way and the drumbeat that we have with our teams.
Now you have some great examples of that bold creativity. Could you talk about your recent 3 campaigns?
Absolutely, I love them. It's because I do believe, in order to keep consumers excited about our brands, we need to push the boundaries. We need to go beyond, the normal idea. And 3 ideas. So the first one, Benicio del Toro. So we recently did a Benicio del Toro campaign for Heineken. But we used our global brewmaster, so our Dutch guy, that was confronted with that Hollywood star. And he was able to say, when Benicio asked, would you put wasabi and brew beer with wasabi, he said, no way. So that is quite, and listen, we use that in digital. We were keen to use that in TV. And you know what? That was the best advertising execution of that campaign. Yeah. The second one, the most interesting man. So we had a very successful campaign for 8 years, and we thought, we cannot move to the new meme. No, we basically sent the previous most interesting man to Mars, because we discovered water in Mars, and when there's water, there's ice, and if you have ice, you have cold beer. So it's about time for him to go to Mars, and then we basically introduced a new guy that has been very, very successful. It speaks Spanish, is basically well liked by the target consumer. And then the third idea, the wall. So you heard during the presidential debates, talking about the wall to divide Mexico and the US. We built a wall, not to divide, but to unite. Our brewery, Tecate Brewery, is next to the border of the US and Mexico. So we built this huge wall to unite both countries, because that's basically the role of beer. And we broadcasted that commercial, Tecate Wall, during all the presidential debates, and the reaction was very, very positive. But you need to be risk taker, and you need to support your team, and you need to be there when they fall, so that they can fall forward.
That's excellent. Well, here's to a wonderful 2017
here's
for
to
Heineken
2017,
and for all of you.
Without loyalty, but a lot of recruitment.
I'll drink to that. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you'll take advantage of Nuno's great insights and have a wonderful 2017. And for more unicornial tips, please visit our website at theunicornintheroom.com or subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.